Minoan Pottery, Swirls, Spirals, and Sea Creatures, an essay from A History of Western Art, a series published in the Substack newsletter, Art History with Ann Leader. In the last few posts, we have been looking at Minoan palace complexes on the island of Crete, built by the Bronze Age culture named after the legendary ruler King Minos. In addition to wall paintings, Minoan painters are known for their designs on pottery. In fact, Minoan pottery is much older than any known surviving mural. Cretan ceramicists became known for their skills, and their pottery was in high demand. A decorative style known as Ware was produced in workshops associated with the palace complexes of Knossos and Phaistos. This jug, which stands about 10.5 inches high, is a fine example of the high quality and widely traded pottery made on Crete that is now known as Ware. It's named after a village in central Crete that is near a sacred cave in which some of the finest Minoan pottery has been found. As you see here to the left of the map between Knossos and Phaistos. Ware ceramics, like those you see here on display at the Archaeological Museum of Heraklion on Crete, are characterized by elegantly shaped pots painted with light-on-dark abstract patterns. Potters crafted their graceful, often whimsical shapes on a fast-spinning potter's wheel, an innovation that came into widespread use on Crete during the Middle Minoan era, around 1900 BCE. After the pot was formed, the labor-intensive painting began. Kamares potters used a dark background color, usually black, on which white and sometimes red and orange forms were painted, and these could include animal, vegetal, and geometric motifs. Examples of Ware from Crete, which you see here close up and circled on the larger map in white, have been found as far away as Egypt, Syria, and the island of Cyprus, as well as the Cycladic Islands, mainland Greece, and southern Italy. Thanks to these finds, archaeologists can map the trading relationships of the Minoans with the Mediterranean at large and recognize the expanse of Bronze Age Crete's economic reach. The light-on-dark aesthetic of Ware was a change from earlier pottery that used the natural buff color of the clay to contrast with painted designs in a darker slip. This spouted jug is a good example of earlier pottery, in which we can already see a taste for elegant shapes and decorative patterns. Used to store and serve liquids, these jugs were made in a variety of shapes with differing spout sizes. Later Ware added the extra step of painting the entire vessel before adding colorful designs. Now I'm going to show you a video of a contemporary potter who built a kiln in Kiparisi, Crete in 2006, following ancient Minoan practices reconstructed through the research of archaeologist and art historian Philip P. Betancourt, a specialist in Minoan art and culture. The clip is about 2.5 minutes long, if you wish to skip ahead.
Alive. Which means how much resistance to the kiln is the body of the kiln.
While we may take clay vessels for granted today, easily purchased at low cost, in the second millennium BCE, they were carefully crafted, and fine pottery could be a highly prized luxury product. Centers of creation tended to be near major cities, and even the simplest of dishes could become a treasured possession. If you like this essay, I hope you will share it. Paid subscribers may continue on to learn more about this jug, as well as some other examples of Kamares ware and a tantalizing marine-style octopus. Thanks for listening. If you like today's lesson, I'd love to continue the conversation with you on Substack. There, you'll find new essays every Tuesday and Friday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.